You don't need to learn communication, it's not helping you, it's actually ruining your relationship. In this video, we're going to debunk the lies they tell you in the marriage counseling. Stick with me until the end, and I will reveal how you can actually make a U-turn and have the love life of your dreams. You see, we often forget. Love is supposed to be fun and joyful, just like this guy, Jimmy. What a cute baby. He's just 3 years old. He already knows some basic communication and has already started to use his language for empathy and reasoning. When Daddy is sad, it means he had no fags. When he's 7, he will know active listening, conflict resolution, and will have an ability to express a wide range of emotions appropriately. Give me a candy, Daddy, and I will not tell Mommy about the other mommy. Fast forward, he is now a 36-year-old man. His wife tells him he needs to work on his communication. Does this mean he didn't learn anything in 29 years? Not just that, does it mean his communication skills are actually getting worse? Even a 7-year-old has good enough communication. But Jimmy has no trouble expressing his smile and laughter when he is happy, and no trouble expressing anger if someone doesn't treat him well. But that is not enough for his wife. They are now in psychologist's office, and he hates it here. It feels not like a place of love, but like a school for life's failures. And here it goes. You need active listening. Turn off your TV, don't scroll your phone while your wife is talking. But why should he? In his mind, his wife's stories have become repetitive, always circling around the same topics. For him, it's like watching paint dry. Why should he do that instead of watching TV? Should he sacrifice himself to please her? Or do the active paraphrasing, pretty much listen to what his wife says, then repeat the same stuff back at her so she understands that he is listening? Is this going to save this marriage from being dull and boring?
So today when I was drinking my coffee, my friend texted me and sent this photo. OMG, it's so cute, take a look.
Wow. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm glad to know you received a text while having a coffee. I see your friend transferred you this picture. I agree. It is a very pretty picture. Thank you for showing it to me. I like the way we connect. Then there's non-interrupting. He will now bite his tongue and not say anything while his wife talks more and more about stuff he doesn't care about. He will move his head downward just like the psychologist told him every 3 to 5 seconds. This will supposedly save his marriage. He might even try to memorize some validation responses. It's a thing you are supposed to say when your spouse says or does something remarkably stupid. Yes, I can see why you bought all this expensive makeup and even multiples of the same product. Even if we really have to save money, as we will have to pay rent soon, and I would never ever do something so beautiful like that, and I would never agree that this is the right choice. I understand your decision. Who knows? These makeup palettes could go out of stock any day. Better to grab more while you can. Okay, enough about that. What about the more serious thing, expressing your own needs and feelings? They say to use the I statements instead of you statements. Now, is this what a therapist actually tells you to say? No, but this is what it feels like when you're forced to translate your raw, authentic translation into a clunky, unnatural formula. So instead of an angry, you are so stupid, we get, I feel like I'm the husband of the stupidest wife ever. But that's just me, no offense. Or this one, instead of,
You are plainly irresponsible. What kind of a man are you?
we get,
I feel so disappointed when I see you forgetting everything. I feel like I am the only one trying. Why am I married again?
thus this save the marriage. Is there love here? Hello? Anyone here? It's clear that these techniques feel hollow, and if you feel like it's all just an act, you're right. It's because this whole approach is based on a fundamental lie. So I'm gonna drop the truth bomb now. Are you ready? You cannot mimic love. If there is one thing you learned today, remember this and never ever forget it. You cannot mimic love. All those things I mentioned before are what happy couples do naturally, but just doing them will not make you happy. Again, all these things are done automatically by happy couples. You don't need to learn them, and plainly mimicking them will not make your couple happy. For example, Gordon Ramsay is famous for his passionate, often expletive-filled outbursts in the kitchen, but if I just start yelling and cursing at my colleagues, it won't make me a culinary genius, it will just make me an abusive jerk. In the same way, if we just try to plainly mimic what happy couples do, we will not get happy, because inside we don't feel talking that way. We're talking without our own voice, without our essence, without our authenticity, and it feels fake to talk that way because it's a lie. And if we don't believe what we say, there's a limit to how long we can actually act before we go back to the way we were. It's an act. It's not real. It's not connecting, it is separating. Before, we had two people that weren't connected. After therapy, we have two people pretending to be connected, but who are actually even further from each other. What we need to do is not to learn how to communicate. We already got that. We need to start communicating love. And that is what you don't learn in a psychologist's office. It's about getting in touch with the sexual spark. It's about wanting to listen and connect and talk instead of feeling like you have to. It's about trying to get as much free time as you can because you want to share it with the person you love. It transcends those stupid phrases. Use the you statements. Use the damn you statements. You are the best wife. You are the reason my life is so beautiful. Can you connect with your partner this way? Can you build bridges instead of making boundaries? Can you open your heart fully, but not give it away? Can you play hide and seek? Can you treat love as a game where everyone wins? Because I believe you can. Love is supposed to be fun. Never forget that. If you want more content that cuts through the BS to get to what really matters, make sure you subscribe, we are just getting started.